We're here at InfoComm 2023 in Orlando. Many thanks for joining us. I'm joined with a very familiar face, Mike Blackman. Hi, Mike.
Hey, Paul. How you doing?
Not too bad, not too bad. Without wanting to wish our lives away, ISE 2024. Is there anything you could maybe give us in advance, a little sneak peek into what we can expect in Barcelona next year?
Well, I can tell you the show is already bigger, and we're at InfoComm here in June, and I can tell you the show is already 15% larger than we had in January this year.
Wow.
So, and we're still going to have some more growth there as well. More exhibitors, more space. We've taken on Hall 4 as well. Those who were there this year will recall that we had the IoT Summit in Hall 4. We've taken that space now as well. We've taken space in Hall 1, so you'll see a pavilion, a hall which is dedicated to lighting and staging. So a big boost, major names like Roby, etc. coming into ISE for the first time. Hall 4, you will see content creation, and again, a lot of new companies coming there as well, so that area is growing. So a lot of exciting stuff. We've got, I would say, all the exhibitors from 2023 are back, plus more. You're going to see in the Congress Square even more startup companies, so new to ISE, new to the market. Exciting area to see what's coming in. So if you're an investor and looking for some places to actually invest, and companies who are focused in the AV market, that's the place to be.
I mean, we're used to the ISE show kind of posting quite dramatic kind of rises year on year, and obviously there's reasons for there been a blip, but everyone I spoke to at the end of January's event seemed to say this was great, actually next year we're going bigger. Is that what the 15% is covering, and then people who maybe didn't go in 2023 are coming in 24? Is that so additions?
Yeah, absolutely. We've got growth, so some big companies have taken even more space because they were cautious coming back. They wanted to be there, but they weren't sure how the success would be, and they were more than satisfied with the success. And what has been really good is that we see new companies coming back, companies who were there in the past that maybe skipped a year have come back, but also new companies to ISE. So this has been really, really great. We're seeing a comeback from China. As you could recall, the last couple of years we've missed a lot of the Chinese exhibitors. A lot more are back, a lot of new ones as well. So again, a lot of excitement, a lot of new things there to see.
And is there anything maybe in terms of speakers that you could maybe hint at or tell us about?
We've got a couple of secret things, but I can tell you that we have a new conference. We saw a big increase from Latin America in attendance. So we've been working with the city government, with the regional government and the Spanish government to create a Latin American summit at ISE 2024. So you'll see a big, we are looking at senior ministers from a lot of the Latin American countries coming in to be part of that at ISE 2024. And then in terms of speakers, we saw the interest and the change in how content creation is going.
Yeah, it was a huge feature in 2023.
Yeah, and it's going to be even bigger. We looked at speakers, and we managed to secure Charmine Obeid-Chinoy. Look her up. She's going to be directing the next Star Wars film.
Wow.
A great filmmaker, great documentary maker, has done some really impressive and moving documentaries and films. She did the Disney first female Muslim superhero. She's got a couple of Oscars for some of the films and some of the documentaries. Girl in the River was one of her famous documentaries that actually changed the laws in Pakistan about honor killings. Wow. She did a documentary about the interpreters in Afghanistan that got the UK government to actually give these interpreters who'd actually worked with the UK, worked with the NATO forces, etc., to give them visas to come back to the UK. So, quite someone who creates change.
That's quite some get, Mike. Well done. I mean, there's still a long time to go, but it sounds like there's a lot of excitement kind of building already. Is that kind of how it feels at your end?
I mean, it's making ISE even more exciting for me. Just seeing where we are going and where we can get to with this. The interest and support we're getting from the industry, from the local Barcelona government, from the Catalonia government, from the Spanish government, even now from the EU authorities getting interested in ISE and saying, okay, we need to be part of this. But I can say we're back.
Excellent. Mike, always a pleasure to talk to you. It's some really exciting developments. I think congratulations to your team already, and it's a lot of time still to come, but there's a lot to look forward to. Mike, many thanks for joining us.
Absolutely. Thank you, Paul.